Hi, 'tis I, Van. You're watching the first very episode of a series that I'm gonna call So yeah, welcome to the series. In this episode, we're gonna go over my Spotify Wrapped and my earbuds. This is the last year I'm ever gonna use Spotify. I don't know what I'm gonna move to. I'm probably just gonna do what high school me did and rip all my favorite songs off YouTube. Maybe even Spotify itself, since YouTube has like compression and stuff. Convert those into MP4 files, just have it all locally on my phone. My top artist this year was Car Seat Headrest. Which was so weird to me, because like, I like Car Seat Headrest, but like, Car Seat Headrest fans do not play about Car Seat Headrest. I only like Teens of Denial and Twin Fantasy, which is like a normal take in like the music sphere. But in the Car Seat Headrest sphere, like, you have to like everything. Ow! I just hit my elbow on my like drawer. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Will Toledo. I'm sorry. Fuck. That's what I get, I guess. Anyways, like, I'm not huge on Car Seat Headrest like that. So having me be a 0.4% top fan is kind of wacky. My top genres: shoegaze, noise rock, Midwest emo for some reason. I checked with like all my friends. Midwest emo was on like pretty much everyone's list. So I guess like Spotify classifies a lot of music as Midwest emo for some reason. Indie, I don't mind. There's good indie rock out there, like, let's not hate. And new wave. I don't know what new wave consists of, but it's up there. My top albums: Tomorrow's Nearly Yesterday by Carway. I listened to this a lot. First year, I kind of slowed down. Second year, but I still listened to it. Third year, again in rotation. Twin Fantasy, as previously mentioned. Surprising entry is Ants From Up There by Black Country New Road. I like Black Country New Road. I'm not crazy about them. Like, I don't really know much about the band themselves. I know Isaac Wynn left sometime, probably in like 2022, 2023. Like, that's extent. I listen to Black Country New Road. I'm not like I wasn't there since the beginning. This is Gut Burger by Jezebel Burgerly. This is probably one of my favorite albums from 2024. I think that's when it came out. And number 5 is Girlfriends by Girlfriends. I discovered this, I think, late last year. It might have been like February of this year. I don't know. No, that sounds right. Yeah, February of this year. Found it through like a like an emo Instagram page that posted like niche music. And now one of the songs, New Computers, is like huge on TikTok. I don't know why now out of all times, but yeah. This album's been out since like 2009, so I'm not gonna pretend I've been there ever since the beginning. Top song. We had like a little guessing game for this, and I guess Sober to Death, because this is my favorite song, not ever, but it's like one of my favorite songs. It helps me through a hard time, let's just say. But there's actually Good Will Hunting, which is funny, because I've never even watched the movie this song is based off of. So I might be missing like crazy context to this song, but it's a good song nonetheless. My Spotify age. Now, can we discuss
Why did you decide to become a high school
why
teacher?
the fuck
I became a high
Spotify
school teacher
thought
because
it
I
was a
love to
good
be a helping
idea?
hand to people.
But I don't know. I'm not a billionaire. I got 47. Unk status. I like to stalk everyone. Like, I check this shit every day. I do not play about earbuds. January, I had Stabilizers for Big Boys, number 1. Discovering Panchico was the best decision I've ever made. I guess not decision, but the best thing that's ever happened to me. I fucking love Panchico. The new Camping in Alaska album, I do like it. Some people don't like his voice. which is like whatever. I think the production on this album is really good, but 3 songs here are the only like notable ones. Another Week in January, Birds Fear Death. My friend put me onto this. He said my music sounds similar to this, and like, I don't think so, because I think Birds Fear Death is way better than me. But oh my god, I do love the like noisy, blown out speaker kind of sound. We don't talk about this one. We don't talk about this anyway. Let's not. February. Oh boy. Okay, I guess I'll have to talk about it because it's up again. Neat and Fedzy and Crust Socks. Guilty as charged. They're good songs. They're good songs, Your Honor. What can I say? Tired of Sex by Weezer. I have no clue why I was bumping Pinkerton this year, but I was bumping Pinkerton this year. Equip Sunglasses by Hot Mulligan. Hot Mulligan's a terrible band. I do not recommend Hot Mulligan to anybody. Another Hot Mulligan entry. Stickers by Brian. And I guess for that week of February, it was the only song I was listening to. March. Look at all these fire emojis and all these hearts. Decided to listen to some Strawberry Switchblade. I was feeling kind of goth, I guess. But I think it said in my rap, it was like, you touched Strawberry Switchblade once and you never once revisited them. Nothing really stuck out. Like, I enjoyed the sounds fine enough, but I can't really recall any of their songs, to be honest. April was weird. I was kind of trying to find like as niche as possible, and I stumbled upon this band called Grandma. There's another like modern indie band, but they kind of had a like chokehold on me, like shit. I can't recall any of these songs or how they go at all. And that's just like in the back of my memory. Also, listened to Black Celebration by Depeche Mode for the first time. I guess I was having like a goth moment this time of year. And my friend sent me a tongue sticking out emoji when she saw me listening to Depeche Mode. In high school, there was like this weird ass debate in my last year about like whether or not Depeche Mode was good or bad, and everyone agreed upon Depeche Mode being bad and boring. I didn't listen to Depeche Mode at the time, so I was just like, whatever. But like, this shit slaps. Black Celebration is like really good. May, this is my birthday month. More Grandma, oh my god. Even more embarrassingly though, I was listening to a lot of Pup. If you don't know, Pup's just like a mediocre pop punk band from Toronto. They make catchy songs, and I love me a catchy hook. Hot Mulligan's back. Oh my god, bro. June. Lots of Julie. I love Julie. No one can take Julie away from me. Mitsubishi Suicide's an emo band, and they make like really good music. Though they released something new this month, and it's just like, I don't really mess with it, to be honest, but I Stopped Watching Films is like one of my favorite songs ever. Pink Panthers, I guess. Shout out to that 1 week in June where I was solely listening to Inside Her by Jezebel Gilbertably. That song slaps. My favorite part of that song is when, like, at the start there's like a synth melody. It's like going back and forth between like the melody's 1 octave down, the melody's 1 octave high, and you can hear it in both ears. And then at the end of the song, that same synth melody repeats, except it's all in 1 octave. So it kind of represents like her partner leaving her, so it's just her by herself. She's a genius, Your Honor. Twinkle Obliterator. I think this song is called like, I just embezzled $40 to buy like a Joker hoodie or some shit. July was weird. I started it off by listening to Sundays by Tanuki-chan. She's like a shoegaze artist, I think. And then the very next week, I was listening to I Hate God. I don't know what, like, permutated me to listen to this in this order. I discovered good artists this month. Lowercase, The Going Away Party, very good slowcore. And I also discovered Japanese Breakfast. I only listened to their first album called Psychopomp. Everything else afterwards just doesn't have the same steez. Psychopomp was like recorded in garages and like various other DIY places. So it has like this rough sound, but it just sounds super earnest. And on top of it being recorded like all at home and stuff, it still sounds incredibly good. When she made the switch to like being signed to a label and like having actual like production value, kind of just sucked the steez out of all their music. And just I don't really mess with like any of the newer stuff, which is unfortunate because like Psychopomp's an incredible album. August, I revisited Girlfriends a lot, as well as Cryway, and I found this other band called Twine. I've never revisited this album. It would sound very good. It's like emo with like country influences. Like there's a violin, there's a banjo, I think. I don't know, I haven't revisited it soon, but I remember liking it, so I might listen to it again later. Oh! This month I discovered Hella. I was on the post-rock subreddit looking for new music, and someone suggested Hella. And the reason I checked them out was because Zach Hill's the drummer. And if you've ever seen the photo set of like Zach Hill drumming and his kit all bloody, that's from a Hella set. Every single time it's posted to Instagram, every single time, it's usually posted to a Death Grip song. Wrong band. This was Hella. Additionally, like, my music listening just fucking skyrocketed in August. So, like, previous months, it was, like, under 1,000. But by August, I was listening to, like, double-ish the amount. I don't know what clicked, but, yeah. This is, like, the same for the rest of the year, too. I just locked in, I guess. I don't know. September, school started. I started my school year listening to a lot of Foxing. I only knew of Hell 99 before, but, like, the whole album's really good. Favorite song is definitely Spit, which is why it sits at number 1 here. Townie by Mitski is here. I listened to that album a lot, like 11th, 12th grade, but I always skip Townie. But like revisiting it, I guess Townie just hit. Oh, I also went back to Space Heavy by King Cruel. Yeah, King Cruel's like one of my favorite artists ever. And he dropped Space Heavy when I was in 12th grade. But I listened to it, I loved the single Seagirl, and I loved the Starter song. Every single album King Cruel has, the first song on the album's always, fucking perfect. But like, listening to the entirety of Space Heavy, it didn't really click with me like his other ones. But revisiting it, like, I liked it fair enough. Not as much as like 6 Feet Beneath the Moon and Man Alive, but still a good album. Also discovered Pirouette by Model Actrice. This is my first Model Actrice band album. I was like, wow, this is really good. And then I checked out Dog's Body. I was like, wow, this is even better than Pirouette. But I like them both equally. Like, I put on Pirouette when I'm feeling like cunty, and I put on Dog's Body when I'm feeling kind of angry. Also discovered the OCs. Week of like pure music Twitter like drivel. I guess Deadlines by Car Seat Headrest kind of pushed me to like the top Car Seat Headrest fan ever. Man, this album sucks. And Hollywood follows this album, so like every time I'd listen to this, Hollywood would start playing. Hollywood, that's the one. Medicine for Horses by the Viagra Boys. I tried to listen to this album so much. I tried. Every time I tried, I was just like, no. No. Like, I'm good with silly music, but something about the Viagra Boys just was not clicking with me. I found Honingbarna. I don't know if that's how you say it. I found Honingbarna this year. I love the album with the horse on it. It's so good. Geese. I listen to Geese. I listen to Geese.
Spit in my mouth.
Chap Out's really good. What can I say? October. Where shall we start? I guess we shall start with the tracks. Good Will Hunting again. I started listening to more Sprain. Oh, wait, I remember where I put all these tracks of the week. Fake Plastic Trees by Radiohead is in every single one of them. I think this was because I was covering it. I made just like a short cover to throw up on my Instagram. I found this incredible album by May Simone called Animal. I guess Animalu. She makes indie jazz. She's from New York. Wow, it seems like being from New York makes you have really good music. Hinted Geese, hinted Slip Critic. Also, I feel like Leve, you'll definitely like May Simone's. I think May Simone's is better, not to pit two queens against each other, but I feel Leve's music is very boring. It doesn't pack a punch for me, but May Simone's music does. I was listening to a lot of Have a Nice Life, Death Consciousness, this, and even like Giles Corey's like other personal work. I got caught listening to Earth Mover on just a random ass school day, and someone hit me with the thumbs down. Twin Fantasy also in rotation this month. I was going through it, I guess, like shit, I don't know. Oh, both versions of Sober to Death? Yeah, I was going through it. November. What the hell was happening in November? Found this song by Weed called Options. Super good song. Really, it's like the type of music I want to make. I found the only good MJ Lenderman song, You Are Every Girl to Me. I really like the sound of MJ Lenderman. It's very like lo-fi, it's very hazy. I love his guitars. But oh my god, does he suck at songwriting. He has this one song called Toontown. And I was like, oh my god, I played Toontown as a kid. I'm gonna listen to this. And one of the lyrics in the song is like, this is your own very Disney world. Does it make you dizzy, girl? Oh, so fucking bad. What a terribly written line. I just really don't like his songwriting. Oh, my friend put me onto this Weezer song called Go Away. I've never seen this album before, ever. But it exists, and the song's pretty cute. I was regressing, bro. I was regressing this November. I was listening to Brockhampton. Dude, if you knew me in middle school, I did not play about Brockhampton. I was the biggest Brockhampton stan ever. It was really cringy. Super cringy. Cause like, they were never that good. They never deserved the hype, I'm sorry. Playboy Cardi is here for some reason. I think I was like doing my laundry one day. It's like, I have no clue what I'm gonna listen to. I'm gonna listen to Die Lit by Playboy Cardi. That album still holds up. Mirrors by Over Tonight. I have no words. I have no words for that. Two great albums I discovered this year. You Forgot It in People by Broken Social Scene. Holy shit. And Imaginal Disc by Magbay. Airbuds introduced like a community shared emojis. So I got hit with the smiley puppy eyes guy a lot. We've reached December. Let's hear how I'm ending December. I don't fucking know why. Notable mention is December 7th, whatever, December 9th, house tour, over and over again. This song fucking sucks. My friend sent me a Sabrina Carpenter reel today, which is just like, oh no, bro. Is this like, is this a defining character trait of me now? Am I a Sabrina Carpenter stan? That's not good. Whatever. Have you ever tried this one?